Welcome to the project demonstration of vehicle anti-theft detection and alerting using alarm and also ignition controlling system by using this transistor board. So this DC motor is presenting as a ignition, and here we are going to send the messages with help of A9 GSM modem, and that message consists of respective alerts, whether it is ignition on, so this is the ignition on switch, or heavy vibrations due to the accident detection, and then is there any gas leakage. So when these three abnormal conditions, we are going to send the message alerts. So that message consists of location. With help of GPS we will get the location values. So that location values in terms of latitude, longitude values, and also we will give the buzzer alerts and so-called status continuously displayed on the LCD screen. So here for ignition controlling purpose we are making use of transistor board. So this is a 9 volts battery power supply for this DC motor. So transistor will act as a switch here. Whenever the system want to on this DC motor, then we need to press the button and then the system read that and it will switch on the transistor, so that the DC motor will get the 9 volts power supply directly. And coming to this one, vibration sensor. So when we are doing vibrations on this vibration sensor like this, then the so-called counts will be displayed on the LCD screen, how many vibrations happen per second. So if the vibrations are above 100 vibrations per second, then the system will send the message alert by switch off the ignition also. And same thing for LPG gas leakage detection. And so coming to the interfacing connections, we have interfaced the vibration sensor at A4 pin and gas sensor at A0 and a DC motor at D0, D1 for the ignition switch, and next GSM module at C7 and GPS at D7, and LCD at pin number B2 to pin number B7, and buzzer is connected at the D2 on this motherboard. So the whole system getting power supply from this adapter, and it will provide the 5 volts power supply directly, and the microcontroller start reading input from the sensors and controlling the output modules. And here on this motherboard, the main important components are, this is a microcontroller PIC16F877A, and this is the reset switch to restart the microcontroller. This one is the ignition, this is the reset switch, and this steel plated one is a crystal oscillator which will provide 20 megahertz of clock frequency. So the main purpose of the crystal oscillator is, so we provided a set of instructions inside the microcontroller in embedded C language. So those instructions need one clock pulse per instruction, so that microcontroller will execute one instruction per clock pulse. So we are providing 20 mega clock pulses, means 20 megahertz frequency, nothing but 20 mega clock pulse per second. So controller can execute 20 mega instructions per second. So right, so before switch on the kit, connect the battery first, and then next insert a valid SIM card. It should have the SMS balance or main balance, better to use other than Geo. So this is like push to back and insert the micro SIM card here as is shown, and next push to lock, and after that switch on the cage. Right, so initially there is a welcome message on the LCD screen. So there we can see the GSM light on, so we need to hold this reset switch. So there is a light under this GSM modem will blinks. So for the confirmation purpose, just hold the reset switch for at least of 10 to 15 seconds, and after that you can make a call to this SIM card. If you get the ring, then only release the switch. This indication as the GSM modem got the signal to the particular SIM card. So if you didn't get the signal, then you won't get the messages. You should remember that if you are not getting any SMS, it's the problem with the SIM card, it's not getting the signal. So you can call to the SIM card, you'll get the ring also, and now release the switch. And now the microcontroller will start communicating with the GSM modem initially. After communication, then system will display the GPS values, latitude, longitude, as well as vibrations. So latitude, longitude, and vibrations. So if I do the vibrations now, normal, right, you can see that the count is detected. Okay, so as we are demonstrating this project under the roof, so the GPS won't get the satellite vision, so it won't provide us the exact location values. So the main thing is we should demonstrate this project under the sky view. So I'll show you in the end and under the sky view. And right, so let us switch on the ignition. So ignition on. So we got the message alert. So the particular message shows the ignition on vehicle, so-called number is at the location value. So as we discussed earlier, 00 nothing but there is no satellite vision for the GPS. So now coming to the vibrations. So when it is crosses the 100 numbers per second, so that it will provide us the message alert. So we got the same accident alert. Okay, and coming to the gas input. So there is a light indication on the gas sensor also when it detects the gas. Then again gas alert on the message LCD and say where is the message. So let us show the demonstration under the sky view. So right now let us demonstration under the sky view. So when we place the kit under the sky view, then it will the GPS will stabilize and there will be a one LED indication on the GPS module. So we can see that. So the red LED show the status of GPS got the satellite vision, right? So as of now we are getting the exact location values for you. And same here when I initially again we need to restart the system as the GSM should get the signal. Right. We got the message ignition on. So when you click on this, that it will drive to our live location. So there we are near the image hospital. Okay, so if we provide the same gas input, right, okay, so we'll get the same location values, same location which we are appearing on the LCD screen also for the same vibrations also. Same, right.